Yeah, I'm standing on the podium right now because I'm a winner. Yay! No, actually, I lost 3M today. But, anyways, Gid's here for another video on Crystal of Atlan. And today we're going to take a look at the PvP meta from last month. So, July 1 until July 31. So, this is going to exclude all the Mistrixes as well. And, of course, within this time period, we had a balance patch in the middle of it. So, it's not going to fully reflect the changes from that balance patch. So probably we'll see more of that effect in August, and of course the Mystrix added as a class as well for August. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing this, stick around because at the end of this one we're also going to check China meta for the past month. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so here we are with our last month's rankings, and we only have one legend player, and we have Lizzie Hops. If you remember, or if you were there, Lizzie Hops was our champion in the 1v1 tournament, and I think it's very, very deserved, and it's proving it here again that they can get to legend, top one from last month. So if you're interested to actually see gameplay from Lizzie Hops, I'd probably link the tournament or stream down in the description if you want to check it out. Because again, he won our Gifts Cup 1v1 tournament. Alright, so that's a gunner in the first place. Second place is a berserker actually. And third place, sight guard. So not sure how sight guards are doing right now because the nerf, I can really feel the nerf on the basic attack, but I think it's still a pretty strong class. Okay, next up we have Elementalist in fourth place. Fifth is a Bounty Hunter. Sixth is a Starbreaker. And then back-to-back, Magiblade, 7th and 8th. Next, we have Elementalist at 9 and Magician at 10. So this is actually pretty cool. This list right here is like a lot of the classes. A lot of the classes. So only Warlock, Blade Maiden, and Cloud Striders missing out on the top 10. Okay? Next, we have Berserker. Wow, triple Berserkers actually. What? Okay, Berserkers are popular now, huh? Berserkers. Okay, Berserkers are getting their wins now. And then we have the Starbreaker, Elementalist, Magiblade. Ooh, our first Blade Maiden at top 17. We have Cloud Strider, Flare right here. Flare, I think I remember them from the 3v3 tournament as well. Pretty good player right there. We have G Point with a Magician. We have Sight Guard, Elementalist, a Mystrix. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is not a Mystrix last month, I guess. This is probably a Bounty Hunter or a Gunner that switched into a Mystrix recently. Let's check them out. Yeah, they have a Mystrix right here. So this might not have been a Mystrix last month. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not a Mystrix last month. So it's either a Gunner or a Bounty Hunter. But yeah, Mystrix in the leaderboard. Somehow. Starbreaker, we have a Berserker, and then two Bounty Hunters, Elementalist, Starbreaker, Magician. Where's the Warlock? Have we seen a Warlock yet? No. Zero Warlocks yet, and we're already pushing top 30. Top 40 next. Another Blade Maiden. So two Blade Maidens so far in top 40. There's Sight Guard. Oh, there's our Warlocks. Warlocks in the top 50. Two Warlocks back to back right here. 43 and 44. We have Haki here. Gunner. Elementalist, Starbreaker, Berserker, Magician, Magiblade. Okay. Gyun, Gunner. Cloud Strider. Oh, is this our third? This is our third Cloud Strider. Or second. I think it's our second. I don't know if it's second or third. But anyway. Oh, this one's a third. Blade Maiden. Okay. So Blade Maiden's still in the picture. Bounty Hunter, Gunner, Magician, Starbreaker, Bounty, Warlock again. Okay. Sola. Another Sola here with a Gunner. What the heck? Berserker again. Whoa, we actually have a lot of Berserkers in top 100 right now. I'm going to tally these up later so that we get to see the numbers in a chart so that it's easier to actually see who are the classes that are up here. But I think it's still Starbreaker, no? Starbreaker is still dominating top 100. We have another Gunner. I think it's right now, what I'm seeing is Starbreakers, Berserkers. Starbreakers, Berserkers, Elementalist. I think that's the top 3, no? Starbreaker, Berserker, Elementalist is the top 3 in the past month. Wow, look at this. Triple Starbreaker. Another one. Wait, there's so many. And then Elementalist as well. Like Elementalist here, another one here, another one here. Yeah, Berserker, Berserker. There's the Magiblades. Starbreaker again, Starbreaker again, Berserker. Like there's no part of the screen that does not have a Starbreaker up here. Okay, so that's our top 100 Magiblade right here. Okay, so this is our top 100. Again, we only have one legend this time around in this season. Like last season, I think we had three. So top three were legends. And looks like the CN players stopped playing PvP. Well, the ones that I recognize, I guess. Like we don't see Lao Shi's name here as the bounty hunter, top one bounty hunter last time, right? So I guess they stopped doing 1v1 PvPs here. Probably. But yeah, that's the results for 1v1. And let's look at that in a pie chart. Okay, here we have the class distribution in a pie chart now. So we can see here 20% actually Starbreaker. So that's 20 Starbreakers. The next biggest one here is Berserker. Oh, I was right. It's Starbreaker, Berserker, and Elementalist. So 20% Starbreakers, top 100, 14% Berserkers, and 13% Elementalist. So top 3 PvP classes right now. These three. I'm surprised about Berserker, but yeah, remember when I said Berserkers are actually pretty good? Yes, they are still pretty good, and people have figured out how to play them now. Okay, and then Elementalist, again, just with the raw burst damage, man, you cannot trade damage with an Elementalist because he's gonna take half of your HP while you're only going to take, or you're only going to deal like half of the damage that they've dealt to you. Okay, next up we have 10% of the Magiblade. So Magiblade still pretty popular class. Again, high ceiling character right here if you know how to play it. It's pretty good. Gunner, our top one right now, top one rank. I'm surprised that Gunner numbers actually went down, but it's probably because a lot of the Gunner players switched to a Mistrix, and we have a Mistrix right here as well with 1%. And that's the spread. That's probably a Gunner or a Bounty Hunter, right? But yeah, Bounty Hunter numbers and Gunner numbers definitely fell because of the addition of the Mistrix, and Mistrix is actually pretty strong in PvP as well. So we will see Mistrix numbers in the next month. Next is we have, yeah, I think Sight Guard is the next one. Sight Guard definitely went down. Like I can feel the nerf, man. Like the basic attack nerf, it cannot drain energy anymore. Like basic attack cannot drain energy. But well, what I've been doing in PvP, I've been abusing this one. I've been abusing basic attack of Sight Guard, and I've been doing like 6 to 8 rotations of basic attacks, and enemies don't know how to actually get out of it. Which is actually pretty funny. So yeah, that's what I've been doing in PvP. Next we have the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter actually got buffed with their basic attack and their frost bullet. But it's still just 77% right here. Next, we have Magicians. Actually, Magicians are climbing up with their numbers. So previously, Magicians were like nowhere to be seen, right? Next, Warlock. Warlock, we still have a few Warlock players. That's 5 in top 100, which is, I think, an okay number. But yeah, after their buffs, I don't think they've climbed up much more. But again, the effects of the buffs, the class balancing changes, will be much more felt in the August season because, yeah, that's the full season where we will be experiencing the full balanced classes. Okay, next we have Cloud Strider at 4%, and finally, not the Mistrix, right? Finally, Blade Maiden at 3%, man. Blade Maiden still struggling out there, and still the biggest question: why no buffs for Blade Maiden? Like the biggest question of all from the balance patch. Like, why no Blade Maiden buff? Like, look at this, man. Like, Starbreaker nerf was justifiable, but they're still here. They're still dominating the meta. It's still a very, very strong class. I think Berserker got a few buffs of their own. Elementalist also got buffed. Sight Guard got nerfed right here. Gunner untouched, but it's still here. Well, they fell for sure. Like, I'm pretty sure last season, this was around close to 20% with the Starbreaker. So it was Gunner and Starbreaker dominating the meta last patch. So, not patch, but last season. So, yeah. Okay, so that's the distribution that we have right now in Asia. Okay, we are now in the CN server, and this is the results. We have a lot of Ghost Blades already. What the heck? Are these changed classes or... I don't know. This is probably changed classes, no? Magiblade right there. I don't know if it's a changed class. It's probably a Berserker main before. Or not. Probably not. Wait, they have 369 12 characters actually in CN. Oh, I didn't know that. What the heck? Okay, but anyways, Ghost Blades are in their ranking already. I thought they had a different ladder as well for Ghost Blade, but probably it's the same case with the Mystrix that we saw earlier. But anyways, let's review what they have in CN. So number one is actually a Mystrix. So is this going to be a prediction of what we'll have in the next month? This season? August season. Mystrix actually number one. Number two is a Ghostblade, and number three is still a Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunter is still very, very viable in CN. Next, we have another Ghostblade and then Sideguard at number five. Number six is a new class from the Inventor. So this is the Rhapsodia, right? Rhapsodia, and then we have a Warlock. No, Warlock. This is Magician right here. Magician at number seven. Another Rhapsodia at number eight. Berserker at number 9. And a Warlock, actually. Warlock getting into number 10. So top 10, we have a Warlock. Okay. Then we have a couple of side guards here. And then this is a Spectre class. So Assassin classes will be the next classes to be out. But we don't have a date for that yet, right? Next, we have another Rhapsodia here. What? I actually have a Blade Maiden. Woo, let's go. We have Berserker right here. Ghostblade again. This is a Mirage. So Mirage, there's two here and then a Spectre in between. Okay, so PvP classes, I guess. I mean, we have... No, it's not pretty popular. Assassin classes are not that popular, but they are in top 20 though. Two of each right now. Ghostblade again, Bounty Hunter, and then Rhapsodia, triple Rhapsodia. So we've seen a lot of Rhapsodias, but not a lot of the Empiricas. And then again, double Spectres right here. Starbreaker, first appearance of Starbreaker. Top 30. Wow. Okay. Top 30. And then we have Glaciette. Wait, Glaciette at top 30. That's the first Glaciette as well that we've seen at top 30. And then, ooh, Blade Maiden. Let's go. Blade Maiden still alive. First Gunner? Whoa, wait. Gunner fell off. Although Mystrix is not that high up as well. Gunner fell off. Only one Gunner here. And then Berserker. And then Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunter is more popular than Gunner actually here in CN. Elementalist. Elementalist as well. This is the first Elementalist that we've seen. At level... Oh, yeah. Something to consider about this is that these rankings are based upon level 80 characters. So maybe level 70, level 80, or not level 70, level 65 and level 70 skills are actually that good for these classes that we have right now. Starbreaker is here as well. Bounty, another Mystrix. Like, this is the second Mystrix after the first, after the top one. Rhapsodia again, Glaciette, Gunner, Elementalist, Gunner again. Spectre, we have Scytheguard, Starbreaker, Glaciette again, Assassin or Spectre, Sideguard. Wow. Okay, wait, another Blade Maiden. Wait, this is surprising. Wait, Magiblade. Huh? Is this the first Magiblade we've seen? One. Wait, it is. It is. Wait, maybe these guys were previously Magiblades and they switched to Ghostblade. Maybe. Wait, there's not many Magiblades anymore. Like, this is the first one that we've seen. 58. Number 58. Wait, that's crazy. Another Ghostblade right here, right? Okay. Mirage up there. Sideguard. So Sideguards are still very popular along with the Glaciettes. One Warlock right here. Wait, is that the first Warlock? Is that the first Warlock? It is the first Warlock. At least Warlock is still in top 100 though. Where's the Cloud Strider? Cloud Strider is the only one that I haven't seen. Like, even in the previous season, CN did not have a Cloud Strider in top 100. So, I guess Cloud Strider sucks in PvP. Hey, wait, this is the first Empirica that we've seen as well. So, this is one of the lolly classes. This is the one that puts out turrets. The one with the mech armor is the one that's more popular, it looks like. And that's top 100. Okay? So, wow. Okay. Very interesting meta in CN right now. Like, Magiblades not being here is kind of weird. It feels weird, but it's probably because of the Ghostblade release. People are just switching over to Ghostblade. Probably. And again, a lot of these ones are the ones that are new classes mostly, but we're still seeing a lot of bounty hunters, side guards, and a few elementalists, well, berserkers, a lot of berserkers as well. So yeah, that's the meta that they had last month in CN. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, just type it down in the comments. I'll try to answer them if I can. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. GG's. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay